Good afternoon. Friday afternoon. Got a little sell-off going on. Kind of fun. And just wanted to kind of report in. It's just before 3 o'clock. And I wanted to kind of go over what the market does when it has not hit a pivot. And today was a good example of that. Actually, first, here's one where the market opened the other day and came down, tagged the pivot, and went off to the races. And this is just one simple way of looking at the market. Basically, you have this white dotted line. As long as this is above the green line, you're in an uptrend, and that pretty much remained true for the better part of the day. When the market rolls over, the white line is below, tends to go down. But you can kind of see this is pretty good system, and your backstop is this line here, which is the 147 versus the 200. And when that's blue, it's going to be support. When it's red, it's going to be resistance. And hasn't been red very much lately, as you can kind of see. And this is a really fast chart. It's actually a combination chart, multiple data streams, and you're looking at just an overlay on one time frame, but there's like 7 data streams coming into this chart. So today we opened up here, we chopped around for a while, got support initially from this 150 versus the 200, 147 versus the 200, and then that afternoon session opens up, they sold it back down to the pivot, which is pretty freaking normal. Like if it starts up here and the pivot's down here, it's not been hit for the day, where's it going? Yeah, going to hit the pivot. And the other thing is also true. Like if you're opening below the pivot and the pivot's above and you haven't hit it yet, it's gonna go hit the pivot. So, but that is really interesting because the other day we had one and it didn't go hit it. And that's been kind of the trend lately. It just hasn't been able to go down. Look, it tried, and they just could not get it to go down and hit that pivot. And it off to the races, off to the races, off to the races. Here's another one right here. Look at this. Right? So if you really look at this, we've got a pivot here that wasn't hit. We had a pivot the other day that wasn't hit. And so we're probably going to go hit those. Whether it all happens today or not, good question. But if you take this down to the really short term, this is also a multiple levels. And then if you look at the pivots, these are all the pivots that have not been hit lately. These are all unhit pivots and unhit value areas. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pivots just in this screen alone. But if you narrow it down, there's a ton. There's a ton of them. All these different levels. I got to adjust these back again, but these different levels are typically hit, and they haven't been hit. So that's a little concerning for me. Just wanted to pass it along. We got some serious potential downside if and when they just really start laying into it. I guess we'll see.